We are live. Yes. We are here. Need a hero. Perfecto. You know it. All right. We get to play Ace Attorney. A game near and dear to a couple friends' hearts. Not my own. Oh, we're starting small. Oh. Can I, can I make it bigger? Wait, my headset's off. Okay, now it's on. Update notes. I'm not reading all that shit. Alright. First, I gotta like... Yo, 720? Oh! Yeah, there we go. I don't need vertical sync. Let's keep the 4K. I click language. Why we... Oh. Okay. Oh shit! I can AFK this game? It just becomes a movie? Wow. Okay. I suppose that's nice. Oh, come on. We're all here. Watch a movie. No, that's nice. They need a lot of, what would you call, visual novels to play like that? Because a lot of people don't like playing the video game elements and just want to watch the story play out. So I think that's pretty nice that they have that in here. Can I scroll up? Press. Any weird buttons I need to look out for? I'm not gonna... Ah, okay, okay. Alright. I think we're fine. But we're not doing that. No, Aqua's here to the... oh, fuck. Backspace is the button I pressed for that? Oh, that's weird. Okay. New game. Aqua wants to see me struggle with my court cases. Justice for all? Oh. Trials and tribulations? Holy shit. The titles of these game sequels are cool. Justice for all, trials and tribulations? Damn. No need for the 2 or 3. Of course, I have to. Episode selection? No? Okay, I guess not. Alright, let's play this game. We're playing Ace Attorney. Oh, the first turnabout? Okay. Every step ladder. Of course, every step ladder. Oh no. Why me? Oh. Get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Oh no. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right! Yo, what's up? Oh, hiya, Chief! Whew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. I do, I'm playing video games. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? Whoa, damn! Evidence! That's right, I need to have this badge. In the autopsy report. Oh. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. That's insane! Yo! Chief Attorney at Fay & Co., my boss, and a very good defense attorney. The defendants, Larry Butts. The defendant in this case, a likable guy who has been my friend since grade school, Larry Butts. Nice. Yeah, it's kind of like Butts from Final Fantasy V. Cindy Stone. The victim in this case, a model. She lived in an apartment by herself. She lived in an apartment by herself? That's scary. At 22? I couldn't live without a roommate at 22. Oh, I suppose. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! Whoa! What's the crash? My life, everything, it's all over! Gee. Is that your client screaming over there? Yes. It's him. Death, despair, oh, the memory! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! Holy shit! We're going hard on this one. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Oh my god. Guilty, tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. Oh my god, that's the thumbs up. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Who is this Nick? I only see the very famous attorney Phoenix Wright. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Oh, red word! Red word! Oh! 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 What does that mean? My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butt. What is this localization? Oh my god. Been 23 years I've known him. It's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one. Which is why I took the case. Clear as day. And that's just what I'm going to do! August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Come on, Phoenix, get in there. Say it with the gist. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor! I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. You're shaking. Eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Whew, I knew this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's Wait. Uh-oh. No. No, wait, I forgot. I'm trying to total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Oh, Phoenix, no! Look at the victim's name is listed in the court record. Oh! 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 It's Cindy Stone! Who's this Winston Payne guy? He's the prosecutor? Generally bad at getting his points across. God damn it. Not being escape is weird for that. Just press the giant blue button tab to check at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me. Please, I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Clearly Cinderblock. Oh, wasn't it Miss Block? Miss Cinderblock? The person in question was a victim of murder, not ill-conceived naming, Mr. Wright. Oh, damn. I thought it was Cinderblock. I thought I had it there for a second. Right? If you forget something, use the tab to check the court and jog your memory. A mistake in court could cost you the case. I'll ask you again, Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Shirley. Oh, wasn't it Miss Block? Cinder Block? Oh, they're just redoing it. Hey, look, I really wanted to see what he would say if I said Cinder Block 2 times in a row. They just replayed this scene. I really wanted to know. I really wanted to know. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. I had to find out, man. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by blunt objects. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. Really? I said cinder block like 2 times. Well, I'm glad I could fulfill your expectations. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright has just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I'm speaking like that because his name is Payne, and that's the most painful way I can talk. This really stretches my vocal cords. I hate it. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Oh, this case is the real Thinker, isn't it? Statue added to the court record. A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added to the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition. Hang on, I'm reading the evidence. I don't want to listen to you right now. Yes, I see. Blunt trauma. As you were, Mia. Ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check on the court records frequently. Like now? Like, how rude would I be if she's talking and then I just pulled out the evidence while she's talking? That's the gavel, the one I mentioned earlier. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution called the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief? What do I do now? Pay attention! You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. He gets excited easily. This could be bad. How bad could it be? Did he just twitch his eye? Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were together! We were Romeo and Juliet! Cleopatra and Mark Antony! Or do they call it Antony? They call it Antony in the olden days, right? Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped, she just wasn't taking my phone calls. Or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Oof. Oof, Cindy. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Damn. Cindy gets around. Lies! All of it! Lies! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. Evidence. It's not even there yet. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Oh, there it is. So I get a giant box that lets me know that the evidence is there. Got it. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30, the day before the murder. Ooh. Ooh. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Damn. Cindy plays around. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. You can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Well, if I want to win this case... The prosecution is badgering the witness. I would stop the answer. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oomph. Acrobatic. Irrelevant. That's cheating, she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Okay. Yeah, and when I meet her, oh, hold on. I'm going to get to the bottom of this? Whoa, what? Let's continue with the trial, shall we? What the hell just happened? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. Typical Larry. God. Come on, Larry. Chill out, brother. You're still in your 20s. You're still a handsome man. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Answer honestly. I know. I'll send him a signal. That's true. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butt. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Whoa, what the hell was that? Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Actually, he sounded like a rat with that scream. Do I gotta change my voice to a rat now? Oh, fuck. Damn. Totally not the voice I was going for. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Say his full name. Winston Payne. Yes. Winston Payne. Yes, it's wordplay. It is wordplay. I don't find it as humorous as it could be. The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. Yes, he winces in pain. I don't know. His face kind of made me go the direction of my choice of voice. His face looks like someone who's got a annoying voice. Makes me wince in pain. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Oh, chatter. Oh, chatter. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Stowitz to the stand. Frank saw it, guys. He saw it. Dude, this witness is primo. He saw everything. Mr. Solid, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Frankly, he did see it.
Oh, why yes! Newspapers, yes!
Mr. Saw It, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Oh, shit!
Alright, here we go.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartments. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartments. When I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, wailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working.
So you did go inside the apartment. What? You had to go inside to see if the phone was working or not. This guy's lying.
I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there.
I watch a lot of Sherlock Holmes. I know what I'm talking about. Whodunits are fun.
Why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why hasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the huh? Oh wait, I didn't see the contradiction, did I? No, I mean, it was a total contradiction right there. What do you mean? That was a contradiction. There was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Saw used was one of those. Your Honor, I have record of the blackout for your perusal. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. True. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes. Oh shit! I gave the wrong voice, didn't I? I didn't even see the name box. I could just look at the picture, couldn't I? Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Your Honor, come on, Phoenix, right? There's no fucking way you pass a bar, you come here like this. I understand you gotta give the players like a way to understand, but come on, man. Come on. Alright, right, this is it, the real deal. He did with lots of effort. I'm sure he did. Yeah, I'm sure he did. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you're supposed to expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is it your client really guilty? Oh, how do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First,
find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court records with tab, then point out the contradictions in the testimony. Okay, cross-examination. We did this. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw the man fleeing the apartments. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. That's the one. I mean, no, it wasn't, right? But you said you didn't go into the apartment, or did you? Oh, that? I could explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entryway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened to the next? All right. Yes, clearly. How are they, guys? They are they? Not at all. Fuck. My badge didn't do anything there, did it? Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. Alright. I suppose I'll take it seriously. What? What do you mean? 1 p.m.? Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident. 1 p.m.? Right, doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. Well, clearly it's my badge, right? You found the body at 1 p.m.? You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly... Oh, shit. Hang on a second. Directly contradicts the autopsy reports. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There is no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Whoa, holy shit, that rat man. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Saw It. Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? That's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot.
Thanks, Mia.
That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again? Here we go.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There's a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. Oh, that's why I thought it was 1 p.m.
Yeah, it is time for more bullshit. Just you wait for this one. Mr. Saw It over here.
Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Really? Are you sure about that? Oh, please allow me to cross-examination. I know what to do. I got this. I got this. It's clearly where the mistake is at. Come on. Yep. Yep. Let's go. Objection! Hold it right there, mister. How could the TV be on when there was a blackout? The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Oh, shit. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or video. Well, the defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sot?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Come on. Remember now?
Mr. Sot? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility.
You seem rather distraught. Your Honor, it must have been the shock of finding the body.
You just imagine there's electricity running through the building? Very well, Mr. Sot. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Alright, let's hear it.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to kill.
Now we're just going full, dumb energy here. What?
That must have been what I saw.
Yeah, he's totally spiraling. He saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Oh my gosh. Wait, am I supposed to do this on, like, the line specifically? Yeah.
Just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how was it supposed to be a clock?
Oh shit. Pokemon battle music.
You with your objections and your evidence. Who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It.
I saw it there, okay?
Oh, hey, he said the line. He said the line, guys. Back it up. We're on a roll. Stop the stream. He did it. He said it. I guess.
I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. Damn. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh. Oh my god, I'm fucking up everything. That's a clock right there. That's a clock, huh? That's a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. Out loud! As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Dude, this judge. He's just eating everything up, dude. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was... Ooh, this judge. Do you have any problems with this testimony? Yes. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hands. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartments. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he... It could be really dumb right now. You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder! Oh yeah? Prove it! I went in there! I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her! Oh! You struck her with the clock and then the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice! That was the sound you heard! Damn. Damn's right. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw It. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you're so certain about the time. Oh boy, there's that rat again. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. I put too much energy into that one. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? I did, and I would do it again too if it weren't for you. For those kids and that talking dog. That day, I never, look, clock, I heard, no, I saw, holy shit. He just threw his hair.
Was him, I tell you, I saw him! He killed him! He should burn! Burn! Give him death!
Damn. Order! Order in the court, I say! How'd I know he was gonna admit it? Every Scooby-Doo adventure, man. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. As he sweats. So many bullets. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawyer heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... It's rather heavy. They said you had to press a thing on the neck, right? To do the thing? Ask the neighbors. Oh, shit! Ask the neighbors! Try sounding the clock? I could try sounding the clock. Well, clearly I'm gonna try sounding... Because what if the clock's not that loud, right? Surely. But asking the neighbors, right? Of course. Why is Mia here? I'm the defense here. Why is Mia even in the room with me? I suppose she's the boss, but it's usually one lawyer. Anyway, try sounding the clock. Let's check the clock now, here in this room. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I kind of want this clock. I kind of want that clock. That's funny. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker. I don't know what I expected either. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. We are... What? We are 21 hours late. I thought the clock was supposed to be 3 hours off, not 21. Oh, what? As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Oh, shit. Other direction. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawyer heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawyer, try to tuck your way out of this one. Oh, shit. That was exactly his next lines. You forgot one thing! Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing! How do you know if it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? Oh. You can't prove that! You don't have a case! He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright?
It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Saw. Come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens! You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime! I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Saw It! Damn, Mia coming in with that rebound shot. Holy shit. This is like a Mexican drama. Mia! I mean, Chief! Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away, not like this! Think! But Chief, it's over! I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder! Nobody can prove that! Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and... think through it! That's right, dummy, you got this. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right, Mr. Wright. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes, I can. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it! Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found the evidence to support this claim? Of course! There's a piece of evidence in the courtroom that can prove my claim beyond a shadow of a doubt. You gotta say the shadow of a doubt. That's like the term that we use in court. Forward! See you pull this one off! Let's see the evidence that proves the clock was running slow. I got a strong feeling about this passport. I got a feeling it's the passport. I'm doing it. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day of the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it is 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. Oh shit. The victim had reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when he struck her head in an apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Stick to being an attorney, Phoenix Wright. Comedy's not for you. Holy shit, he just died! He did get out shortly after. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Yeah, that's me. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Oh! Rest in pieces. And with that, this court is adjourned. Then there's the confetti gift. It turns out that Frank Saw was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Nice. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Defendant Lobby Number 2. Will, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. I still don't know why she was there, but she helped. Because we were too dummy. We gave up too soon. Mia really was the heart of the cards all along. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. Thank you, Chief. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy! What's wrong? Oh, Nick! Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait! No, I mean, bad! Bad, boy, bad! Larry, you're innocent! The case is closed! But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man! Gone forever! Jesus, Cindy Wendy? Cinder Block was better. Larry, she was a... whore. No, never mind. Congratulations, Harry! Harry? Yes, you! I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts! Innocence! No! Thanks! I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. I'm just not attracted to you. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, look at Harry. He's a cute little lad. Look at him, he's smiling. Here, take this, it's a present! Don't give me the murder weapon! A present for me? Oh, you're giving her the murder weapon! Oh god, it's even worse! Hey, wasn't this evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Mr. Did It. Got him. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that. Yeah. Yeah. And she was just playing me for a fool. Yeah. Yeah. Don't that make you want to cry? Larry.
Are you so sure? Dude. The localization team is having fun with this script. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really? Isn't that right? Right. Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Oh yeah, right. What in the heck is she talking about? She died for you. There you go, Larry. Proof. It's okay, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll forget about her soon enough. I know, I'm being silly, Aqua. I'm being silly. I'm being silly here. Clearly she likes it if she kept the clock. But I think it's funnier if she said, look, she loved you so much she died for you. That's what I would say to my boys if he broke up with a girlfriend. Oh shit, oh, special dialogue. I wouldn't have known. There's a lot of teams out here that work on more games than one would think. You'd be surprised how many teams of people don't stick to just one video game franchise all their life. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Thanks, Mia. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? Don't let Harry Butts know. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you're saying part of why he became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Aren't we going to dinner like right now? And drinks? I can tell you now. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count on the clock he gave Mia. Yes, she did care about him because she kept the clock. She even traveled to Paris with the clock. A girl isn't just gonna let a gift you made her go to waste if she likes you. Come on. So what? She was a whore. She still liked you. Come on, man. Come on. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Does Mia die? Dun dun dun! Nice. Episode 1. Complete. Holy shit. Look at this. That's an art piece. You got a glazering guy, a chick, pink-haired chick. Oh shit, my save dead.
And some other guy in the background, I don't know. It seems like the guy with the bedazzled hand, as I like to call it. And the chick with the pink hair is the highlight of that one. No, I'm going to clear this so fast. Just you watch. Hello? This is Maya. Hey, isn't that the Asian chick? Who's like totally out of place with their outfit in a courtroom? Hey, Maya. It's me. Ah! Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's always a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock in red text. Ooh. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker. And it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Toys? Mia, you are offending that man who made that clock. It is not a toy. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good. Like burgers. I could really good for a good Borgar. Oh my god, I love Borgars, dude. Sure, kind of American, but Borgars are just pretty good. How American of me. Okay. Oops. Whoa. Borgars! Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. That hurt my ear a little bit. Conversation recorded September 5, 9:27 a.m. Be right back. I gotta get a drink refill. Unless I'm missing something. I had something on my desk. Where did I? Oh, there it is. You know, it feels a whole lot more awkward when I leave to get drinks and stuff. When the game's playing no noise at all, because now it just feels like I'm leaving you hanging in an awkward silence, looking at, I guess, literally a picture. Oh shit! Oops. Oh, Los Angeles, surely the greatest city in these United States of America. I, for one, I need to enlarge that picture. I, for one, am proud to live in a country with as rich history and culture as ours. And thing about this seems off. Uh, 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 okay. Okay. Silly comment. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How did you know? Oh, you're not coniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell. Did I just read this game like a book when I said that she dies? That literally happened the next episode. What the hell? Oh shit. Oh shit. Red, white, and blue. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Bain Co. Law Offices. Her sisters was coming all over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. I gotta examine. Oh shit. Oh shit. I smell blood. That can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, that she's okay. Okay. Uh-huh, yeah. Uh-huh, yeah. Okay. The light switch? Uh-huh, yeah, okay. Okay, this is not, okay, this is doing nothing for me. That smell, blood. Someone's there. Oh shit, it's the Asian lady. Who are you? You know, she kind of gives me Mau Mau energies. A little bit with her design. Or maybe a Mau Mau is based off this character. If you've seen it, you've seen it. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Really? That instant? Like 10 seconds? Chief. Alright, let's do some examination. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here... You know, not calling the police or anything. Yeah, you know, as lawyers do. Come on. You gotta be a proper lawyer before you start calling the police. Come on. She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Damn, the thinker coming in twice now. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand broken in the back of the room. The broken remains of glass light stand. Broken beyond all recognition. Okay. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper! It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Nice. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call for the police. Okay, what is this? I really love the story of the first case. This is really fun. But the first criticism I have so far was that this evidence collection part was way too non-interactive. It kind of did everything for me based on clicking one thing. I was really hoping to, like, look for more. Well, I hope so. And find out what that girl was doing here. Like, do you have anything else? Like, clearly the lamp. Oh, okay. It's allowing me to collect more. Nice. Although the fact I can click and drag this kind of makes it obvious what's grabbable and what's not. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice luxurious place. PC players had this advantage that DS didn't? Or could you click and drag this in the DS version too? No? The Chief's chair. A simple functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in too. Painful to look, but I have to for Mia's sake. It's encrusted with dry blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Looks like there's nothing else here. Okay, Kiase, thanks for stopping by. No problem. All of the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Right! I'd better call the That is funny! A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Oh god, it's the big busty pink-haired lady. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Really? She has hearts for buttons? Let's keep collecting evidence while she does that thing. All she used this for was email, okay? She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Practically nothing? Dude, a computer like this would be worth a lot of money today. To the right collector, sadly. A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Okay. The Fay & Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. The phone receiver is missing a few screws. I better not use it. Why was she taking her phone apart? I'll tell you why. Because she didn't! I mean, my first thought was whoever killed her, the fancy guy, the pink fancy guy, was the one who clearly took the phone apart. Clearly. At least that was my first thought. Us? Put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. Oh, she didn't run on me. Oh no, Mau Mau. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Hey, that's right. Get rid of the evidence. Fuck. What happened? I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and sis... So she was already dead. So, you're the chief's, sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes. She says she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker. Oh shit, I can't. Not yet. Clearly. I'm sorry, I've never seen that before. Well, look again. She is lying! Let the court know that she's lying. I've already shown this to her previously. How could she possibly not seen this before? I just showed it 3 seconds ago. Your Honor, guilty. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. Oh, dang. That's my name! Yeah, it is. But why? Why would she write my name? Because you're the murderer, Maya. Please, just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Oh shit, it's this guy. Gumshoe? Holy hell. Dick Gumshoe? Oh, my man. Detective Dick Gumshoe, love it. Yeah, it is. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Really? Gumshoe's the best? Oh, I gotta see what Gumshoe's got for me. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, Kay? Great. Yeah, what a dick. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me? This word Maya here mean anything to you? Yeah. That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Case closed, you're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. Holy shit, I didn't even get a chance to read the previous line. I didn't click anything. It just skipped over it. What? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. Well, I think the message they're sending is that this character is interrupting this other character when they do that to me. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. The redoing of the art for this remaster is... like... I can tell it's old. Because current modern art for visual novels are more neat than that. I think it's like they used AI to upscale this. Instead of like redrawing it. That's pretty neat. I think using AI to upscale old video game art is a pretty neat way to preserve the feeling of the art from back then in small resolution to current resolution. Because, like, there's a cool pastel look to it a little bit. It saves time and it looks cool. As much as some people like to ruin on AI, I think AI upscaling from lower resolution art to high resolution is really cool. It somehow keeps the original feeling of the art, but well, higher resolution. It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? True, AI making art for video games feels a little disgusting. It just takes away, like, expressiveness of the art. Dance! Not a chance. My bad, girl. Of course I will. I'm Phoenix Wright. I gotta help my boss's sister even if it costs me my life. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Of course he's always right. It's in his name. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. Hey, Seabuck! Welcome to the stream. We're being lawyers tonight. And you're late, Seabuck. It's almost 9. Where have you been, mister? It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? It's okay, Book. As long as you're having a fun Thursday night. I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. That's right. Gundam pilots always forfeit. Ryuichi Naruhodo. Oh. Naruhodo is a fairly common name I see a lot, but Ryuichi? Not that much. That's fun. Ryuichi Naruhodo? That's a fun name. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. I'm not familiar with Ryuichi. And I'm familiar with Naruhodo, but not exactly its meaning, I don't think. Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it? That is where I always hear it. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. Oh. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Fuck you, Mia! What? Did I not just do great on that first case? That's what she said. I didn't mean to insult you. Yeah? I don't know if I want to do this case anymore. Mia, I'll solve your case in 3 years. How about that? I'll come back in 3 years. Shut up. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro. This guy. I think he hasn't moved an inch because he's painted. Smile for the camera. Nothing else to do. Oh shit, I can right click the back? Oh! Oh, this does so much. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Wow, they even addressed this in the game? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, acolyte, excuse me? Reuse the word for dragon, but I typically only see that with one U. Yuichi. I'm not familiar. Acolytes in this day and age, though? Acolytes in this day and age? Nothing strange? Really? So you just put acolyte on your resume? Like when you get a new job? Hey, I was an acolyte during this time. You know, when she puts it like that. Did she tell me about the day of the murder? Yes! Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes! That clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right, she said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes! I'm pretty sure our conversation's on our cell phone. Who records conversations on their cell phone? Rising from the ashes. Beautiful. A phoenix. And he's right. Right? Yeah! I forgot how to delete those things. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? That detective took my cell phone. Did you just hype me up to listen to your cell phone and you forgot you don't have your cell phone? Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll go ask him for it. Yeah, she did, didn't she? A little clumsy, or ditzy as they say. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo. A conversation I had with my sister was recorded on my cell phone. Why is Day of the Crime unchecked again? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Teenagers.
Come on.
That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murder by now. So then when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I needed to hear for now. So you're an acolyte. You're medium in training? That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Probably because Fae's in their name. The Feyworld's a dangerous place, man. Don't believe the Fae. They're creatures of trickery. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait! What? So, you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium with Esper powers and all that. Morgan Le Fay was the queen! Tricked by King Arthur! How could you, King Arthur? She became a witch who hated him with all of her guts. King Arthur was a bitch. Fuck that guy. According to Morgan Le Fay. Yes, in training. Well, you can't contact Mia's spirit then? We can, just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Seabook's focused. Focus. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. No, Maya, that's the same exact note you gave me that details your conversation with your sister on the cell phone. I remember. See? The same piece of paper. Maya, how could you? My sister gave this to me a long time ago. Oh! Thanks, Seabook. That's a dub. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. You think you could go ask him to represent me? Refuse. I'm sorry. I think this is the kind of thing you should really do yourself. This was not what I was expecting. I said no. To be honest, I thought I was gonna be like, no, I will do this for you. I'll represent you, Maya. I'll be the hero of your case. I thought Phoenix was gonna stand up and fight and be like, no, I got this. Believe in me. But he really just out here throwing her into the streets. Just do it yourself, man. Oh, wow. You're right. I'm an asshole. Something wrong. Actually, I asked the police to contact him, and they tried calling a few times. Nobody could get a hold of him. They couldn't find him? Wow, Maya is really forgiving and she totally forgot that I was an asshole to her just not that long ago. I have no one left to ask. Say, what about your... He's literally finding anyone other than himself to do this. Damn. This is an ass. Don't worry, I'll go ask him for you. You will? Thank you so much! What will happen if I can't find him? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon. That's not a lot of time. Yeah, better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Damn, look at that painting. Don't worry, Aqua. I'll present my badge everywhere. Don't worry. Not to mention running an office like this. Damn, he's even got the crocodile hunter hanging up on the wall. I guess I'll just come back to a later date. Crocodile hunter. I forgot to read. Oops. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. That's conjecture on your part, Phoenix. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Oh, a plant! An expensive potted plant. How do you know it's expensive, Phoenix? Conjecture once again. No idea what kind of plant. Then how do you know it's expensive? But it's probably the most expensive one available. Conjecture. Phoenix, Phoenix, Phoenix. Do you know anything other than conjecture? Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry. I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Sorry, I've never seen that before. Lawyers? Once again, she is lying for the second time. I've shown this to her twice so far. Bay & Co. law offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Yeah, the next chapter is probably. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No. Phoenix writes. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? What's Larry have to do with this anyway? How does this guy know Larry? Ah, guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? Oh, he probably did arrest him. He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Detective Suda Shoes. Um, Suede shoes, was it? That's me. Don't step on my blue suede. Wait, that's a song, pal. My name's Dick Gumshoe. Wait, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Damn, this guy's got some problems. Anyway, get the name right, and don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Okay. Yes, sir? This guy's a character. He doesn't want us to call him by his first name, Seabook. He wants us to call him Mr. Gumshoe. Wait. Why would the boss of a detective be here? Detective's kind of a high-ranking officer. The detective should be the highest-ranking officer of their period. What's higher than a detective? A commissioner? Oh, detectives are usually like what police officers go for promotion-wise. Usually. Here's my badge. Sorry, pal, but I got no info for the likes of you. Dang. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, huh? Well, I'm actually curious now that we're talking about it. I can't fight off my curiosity any longer. Starting to look for the answers. Police rankings. USA. Police officer slash deputy slash trooper, then corporal, then sergeant, then lieutenant, then captain, then major, then deputy chief, and chief of police slash commissioner. Wow. Typical police rank structures. Looks like detective is one rank above police officer. And then above the detective is a corporal. Okay. And so the corporal would be, is a yeah. It's yeah. I guess the detective would be running the scene if he's the only one there that's not a police officer. But if there's a corporal there who's supposed to be a supervisor, the corporal would be the one in charge, and then the sergeant. Oh, I suppose the sergeant would be there, wouldn't he? God dang. Yes. Look at that. I don't know. Out of all the crime shows I've always seen, detectives are always usually like the highest one on the scene. Now don't you look at me like that, pal. The more you know. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report. But that's all. Okay. Oh, a single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Okay. About Maya. Yeah! I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. But why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait. Do you know him? Don't you? Of course not! Never heard of him. Whoa! And you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. 20? No, I understand. I understand. Screening holes. Yeah, so law school is 4 years. Assuming you go to college at 18, you have to be 22 before you even graduate and ready to start being a lawyer. This guy went to law school at age 12. Age 12. He's a child genius. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know. Of course I know him. I was just plain dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. Oh shit. I have no idea about studying law in Japan. Not even the slightest. Even then, probably still guilty. Damn. The law sucks. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. And one more time. Here's my badge. Sorry, pal, but I got no info for the likes of you. I had to bring it out there. Never seen that before? Oh, Maya. What about your family? Well, there was a setting that I came across that's have like the language. Didn't I? Background music, sound effects. Only for the objections. They had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. Of course they would do that, C-Book. It's the coolest part of the game. Objection! See? I had a lot of fun doing that. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an accident. Incident. She said incident, didn't she? I didn't even read the word, I'm gonna be honest. I just assumed it said it. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruin? Court record. There he is, Miles Edgeworth. It was a GBA game, that's right. He's in charge of the initial investigation. Dick Gumshoe. Miles Edgeworth. Oh, the Edgester. The Edgester. Hell yeah. Mia Fey, Maya Fey. Okay, okay. After that, she disappeared.
Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
So, you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it.
What's with every single Japanese teenager living by themselves with no parents at home? All of them. Anime, video games, visual novels, you name it. Damn.
Also, I've had to become independent or I would lose my powers.
Okay. Very normal. I too have to be normal. Or like, I too have to be alone, otherwise I'd lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use the spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow, so what happened?
Aqua spoiling it! Watch out! The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped, the police capture was innocent.
He probably didn't say it like that.
The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White. Alright, I gotta go. I'll show you my badge. I was wondering, did you see my face cell phone?
Oh, that? I have that.
Do you think you could give it back?
Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal.
Tricky lawyer.
Uh-oh, he's on to me.
I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective.
Nope,
I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets.
Are you trying to confuse me?
Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective.
Uh-huh.
Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There wasn't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to.
You all done, pal?
Yes, thank you. I'll be headed out now.
Oh, wait!
One more thing I wanted to mention to you. Why is he always out of breath? What is going on with this guy?
I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal.
Come to think of it, I had completely forgot about her. The witness? He's very passionate about his job.
Yeah, Miss April May.
I'm sorry, but Miss April May. Does she have a secret last name of June?
But I can't tell you anything about her.
Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then?
You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial.
So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information.
That's right, pal.
Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Okay. September 6th. Gateway Hotel, room 303. Now, this is the kind of music I expect to be playing for someone named April May and is drawn to look like this. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. Yeah, I know. This is definitely April's background music. He said, don't say anything to that lawyer, pal. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Yeah? You know, like, yeah? Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. She is doing a kitty pose, isn't she? I pity the lawyer that had to cross-examine this one. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fayeco Law Office building, of course. Yeah. Anyway, as I was doing the most manly thing ever, you can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Yes, manly. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Oh, bam! Boy! I read that out loud. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. That is very sus. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness? You understand?
could I possibly give you any information in good conscience? Me, the witness, it's just like in the movies.
She is gonna claw out. Don't you know the cutest e-girls out there to like werewolves? Come on. Inside, I wonder. Maybe later. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. The flowers are fake. As expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observe! Incident! You sound just like a lawyer in the movies! I'm like a man with a big vocabulary.
Well, better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see? When did it happen? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Seabug, have you ever seen magical girls before? Have you ever seen idols in Japan? I know you have. You watch anime. You know very well how popular idols are in Japan. This is exactly the kind of thing that people like. Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, hey! I'm just doing my job here.
You're so cute when you're blushing.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Stay, Mr. Big Detective. Why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. Okay. I don't want to show her any of that. Well, she doesn't have anything else for me. Oh shit! All this extra shit. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue of the Thinker. And it tells you the time. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I have to take the clockwork out. Sorry, I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? I'll leave that one out to your imagination. See you tonight at 9. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say. Can I listen to my sister's voice? Oops. You know, I won't do that again. Might be. Does remind me I should turn on streaming mode so you guys don't hear that. I can't do it from my cell phone? But okay. Uh-oh, Seabook had a choke? Seabook, is your stream broken? Well, hang on. My streaming software says I did drop 3.5% of my frames. Maybe my stream did go down for like 8 moments. Anyway, let's get a chat back up. There we go. Thank you. You're welcome. There she is. Excuse me, but I'm a witness? Police witness? You understand, right? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience, Me, the witness? It's just like in the movies. Well... I'm running out of ideas. He doesn't have anything more for me, does he? Oh shit, I can examine this? Mia's favorite potted plants. I remember I had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Borderline Strictopal. Who was that? Wait, really? I mean, I didn't want to give this out all willy-nilly, I'm gonna be honest. There was a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there?
Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it.
Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself?
Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not.
So there's no proof that Mia wrote it. True! I guess I'll start giving him everything. There's broken glass at the crime scene, right?
Oh, that? Seems like a glass stand next to the victim fell over. The glass shards were pieces of the broken stand.
I was wondering, do you know anything about this?
That statue? That's the murder weapon.
Huh. He thinks the clock is just a statue too. I'm starting to wish I've never seen this thing. Well, he did give me the paper, I guess. I guess I'll go to the e-girl. No. Same lines. What about the statue? Same lines. I guess if there's no punishment for revealing evidence, then I'm just gonna show everything. Okay. Okay, so absolutely nothing useful from the e-girl. Office is still empty? Oh, never mind. I just had to come back here. Well, it's good to know that there's no punishment. Well, if that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard.
So you're the one that they say has been looking for me?
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
That badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes, well, yes.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
Not busy? Now how come no one could get in touch with you?
Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, my boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey.
Yes, Maya Fey. Go on.
Why this strange reaction? Oh, I thought I heard something.
I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
But wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion.
Hey, Book. What's up? What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. There's a squire in his face. I don't see it. I don't get it, Seabook. Oh, squirrel! I see a squirrel's tail. He's got a mustache as fluffy as a squirrel's tail. We do all those mustaches. Hmm. True, it is a mustache. It is a mustache. Do I tell Maya? You just refused like that. Please tell me, why won't you take the case? Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse, sorry. Goodbye. Reap? I'm sorry, but that comment from Phoenix is kind of uncalled for? What? He hasn't done anything creepy. Fine. I don't have the time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Not. Huh? Did you say something? Think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? You cannot say. Beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How did you know, Miss... Nothing more to discuss, huh? Nothing? Really? How did you know Mia Fey? She... worked here a long time ago. Did I just read out his voice under Phoenix's line? I'm sorry. She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. You noticed? It is my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Isn't it? Well, isn't it? It's the color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. It is Luffy, Seabook, it's Luffy. Not buying. Jeez. I'm a lawyer. Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding to this matter. Luffy the Crocodile Hunter. Okay. 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 Let's just reveal all of the evidence. (3:42 p.m.) We got 18 minutes. Hiya! Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer? Well... He did hunt crocodiles in the Alabasta arc. Yeah, Crocodile Hunter Luffy. You know what? Good one. Good one, Seabuck. You did bring it up. Well, see... I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Of course I'm defending Maya. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? I don't know why. To be honest, I don't know. You don't know? Is this girl sitting in front of me like in front? Is the girl standing in front of me the killer? All the evidence seems to say yes. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior. Was that all an act? And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know I've been there a long, long time ago. Devil Phoenix! Oh. Why'd I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side. There's only one thing I know for certain. I won't abandon you, and you can count on me. That's so kind of you. But my sister told me you suck at the job. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Thank you. Whew. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? As Aqua would say, sus. It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. S-U-S. Hell yeah. Let's go back to the hotel. Whoa. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service. Sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, faculties. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. It's always the butler. You know it's the butler. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no! Wait! Does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Yeah, you came back so quick. I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White's a Blue Corp phoned. I'm starting to see the connections. Red, white, blue. It's for Mr. White for Blue Corp. Now, where does the red come into the picture? I can see it all. The case is already solved, guys. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? Yes, it's the rainbow's fault. The United States of America? Of course that's what red, white, and blue is for. But what about France? Aqua? Why is that not the first choice for red, white, and blue? What's going on? That was his name. My sister told me. Why, it was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. That's right. Could it be a coincidence? Let's look at that drawer. There's a screwdriver sticking out in the half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside! What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about this, Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. I'm not stealing it, Seabook. It's evidence. You don't steal evidence, Seabook. Come on, silly. For Maya's sake, I'll get this woman's bottom. Wait, you know what the... Confirmed? Phoenix Wright is into e-girls. Confirmation. Boy, you still there? Uh-oh. Time to score. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. Phrasing, Phoenix. Phrasing. In court. He's got to say that. He's got to say in court. He's gonna let his e-girl fetish be open. To be continued? This is coincidentally the perfect time to stop stream. Planned on 7 to 10, and would you look at that? It's 10:03. Alright. I'm gonna stop stream. We're gonna get him again next week. That's right, GG. We'll see everyone in court. We have the evidence. It's right here, guys. It's right here. And I will present it in court next week. Thanks for watching, guys. It was fun. It was fun. The series is going to be great. I got a good feeling. Bye, guys.